Is 3/14/2025/13 because Spirit asked me to say that. It is 9:13 p.m. and I'm here to do this video because the Great Mother, now she wants me to identify myself. First she wanted me to show my face and I did that. Now she wants me to identify myself. And whatever the Great Mother wants me to do, I will do. And so she showed me how to do that just by my name. What she wants you to go and look up your name, because your name means a lot. We didn't just get names just to have them. Those names are our names. Every name that's here on this earth belongs to us. I know they said that we had our slave master names, but no, we don't. They stole our names. When these creatures were here, they didn't have any names, so they had to name them something. And then they turned around and stole our names because they didn't have any names. So that's the way the names go. Even if you hear the name Sarah, that's us, that's our name. Elizabeth, that is our name. Mary, that's our name. Those names belong to us. I don't care what it is. Those are our names, and they all mean something. And your name tells who you are. I didn't know that my name was in the Bible certain amount of times, but the Great Mother had told me that I would be surprised of what my name really meant if it was spelt right. She told me to take off the S and the E, and then I looked up my name, and one of the things it means is grace. The name actually is cherry red. It just means different things because you're named according to who you are. And that's the way it is. So where my name is also, that's where they get chariot, not chariot, but charity. That name comes from my name. The Charites, because these are all the things that she had told me to look. I don't know if this is gonna fit here, but I did this. But these are all the things that she said about my name. She says, we'll go over that. Charis, and you just take off the one S and one E. Charis, and it means grace. It has other meanings too, but I'm just throwing that out there. But the name is Charisse, and then I put Charis up there. And then she says to me, take your name and take off the rest of it. And then she put chariot. She told me to put chariot there. And she said Sha'el, El, angel. She said that too. She's telling me who I am. And that's when I found out about the Charites. Those are goddesses. They were goddesses that they were with the Great Mother. But when you look it up, it was Aphrodite. But then I looked at that thing in different lights, because when you look up stuff, you gotta look that thing, or you gotta keep on looking, because if you take the first thing that they say, you will find that they tend to make up shit and downplay the real thing that's supposed to be said, because the way they was describing the first time, I'm thinking to myself, it got to mean more than that. But they are women, and they were worshipped at some time point where they had statues of these women, in different places. But she told me this is not something that I thought of on my own. That's why Whatever I say to you, you have to go and ask the great mother, who is Sharice? Where the heck she came from? Why is she here? What's she making these videos for? Why she keep talking about you? Who the heck is she? You know, because some people will say who she thinks she is. But, yeah, but anyway, so you have to go and dig and find out, who am I? And because you're supposed to. It's too bad we don't do that with these preachers and pastors and all these different clergy people. We should be doing that for everything and everybody. Who is this telling me these things? So I'm here because mother sent me. I'm not here because nobody else told me to do anything. I'm not here because I went to no seminary school. I'm not here because I went to the finest colleges to become anything of the sort, because every last one of those seminary schools, those scholars, those people that went and got these masters and a BA and all these things that they have got just to call themselves sitting up in the church, mother didn't ordain them to do that. No, she did not. They ordained themselves to sit in a place where they do not belong, because they chose that. She did not put them there. They weren't supposed to be there in the first place. But this is to identify me to you, because Michael M. Hold on, she told me to show you this. We're just focusing on the first name. That's just Michael. That's it. And she said, say that. Michael. She said, your name is in there. Shael. Angel. That's why they say, she said, that's why they say California is a city of angels. That's where the queen was. I don't want to say her name the wrong way. Queen California. I know I'm messing it up. I know I am. But this was given. I did this. She gave this to me on 1/20/2025/13 at 3:33 a.m. But Califia, I couldn't get it right. Queen Califia had California. That was a city of angels. Why? Because the angels was all up in there. Yes, they were. That's why we got angels floating all over here. But she wanted me to let you know exactly who to identify myself. Chael. So I'm going to move this. So that goes along with this dream I had in 2019, because she wanted me to tell you about this dream. I just moved in this house. And in that dream, I told my sister, I was crying, and I said we had to get to the mountains because the people here are crazy, which they really are here crazy. So I told my sister, I said, go get your grandchildren. I said, go get your grandbabies to her. And when I said that, I said, I'm going to get my sons, because they're the only ones here that mean something to me, are my sons. Nothing else means anything to me but my sons. So at that time, my mother came in, and she came into the house, and she wanted to know what was happening. So I was telling her. But in the dream, like I said, I was crying and everything, and I told my sister to go get her grandbabies because we had to get out of here because we had to get to the mountains. So I woke up out the dream, kind of, sort of knew what it meant, but not its entirety, because that dream was still lingering out there. I had to dream I'm not going to say dream to travel, and I'm going to stop saying dream. I had to travel. I traveled for a reason. So here today, the dream represented, there were 3 women there. There was a grandmother, And when my mother came in, that made her great grandmother. Those are the three, so it's representing those three mothers. Um, so I couldn't go anywhere. I was the mother of the sons. And my sister, I told her to go get her grand. So that's the grandmother. And then my mother comes in to be the great grandmother. So mother pointed that out to me. And now she pointed that out to me because it signified that too. But so then I wake up out the dream, and that dream had been 2019, and it's been some years ago, 1921, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. So then we're going to come to the dream that I had not too long ago. Or the travel, when I traveled not too long ago. I'm going to say travel. I'm trying my best to unravel the garbage and the funk and the stink, the stench that's in my head from what I've been taught and stuff to say when you dreaming. And if you look at dream, DREAM, I told y'all how they done mess up stuff. Realm is in there if you throw the L back in there, but you got to look at what they do. Dream, realm. It's just so much garbage that they have done. And, training your brain to fix it. But anyway, and your eye too, with mother's help, because you can't do it without her. You can't do shit without her. So the traveling went like this. Mother visited me. She came and she visited me. And she says to me, I want you, I'm going to show you, I'm going to take you, I want you to go somewhere with me. So she says to me, I will be there with you, protect you. So she wanted me to take some breaths. She wanted me to lie down a certain way because laying flat is not what you're supposed to do. So I do what she asked, and I end up falling asleep. So I travel. And in the traveling, I'm laying in the bed, and then I'm sleeping, and then I see a light. And when I say I saw a light, it's not the light that they describe that, oh, I died and I saw this bright light and I followed the light and this, that. No one like that, but I did see a light. And I said, Mother, is that you? I said, Great Mother, is that you? But I felt this, it was a force that was pushing down on me. It was this force because I felt it. And I said, Mama, Mother, is that you? She said to me, I need you to go back and get your sons like that. And then I traveled somewhere else. And when I traveled, I saw this man, and he was standing I don't know if it was a door, but he was kind of tall, but not that tall. I said to him, she sent me back. I was like, she sent me back. And he said, yeah. He said, because of the dream you had, you have to go back and get your sons. But he knew about the dream that I had in 2019. He said, you got to go back and get your sons. So I wake up. Then I was like, Mother, what the heck was that? I was like, what is that about? So I'm like, I don't get that. I need you to tell me what that was about. I don't know. I'm confused. So she says, talk to your brother Dia. He knows what I'm saying. And I did. And he says to me, he said, I know I'm responsible for something because I've been shown so many times in a dream that I'm always having to protect something. It's protect my family. I am a protector. I know that because that's what that's what I'm supposed to do. So That's me. That's what I'm supposed to do. But I'm not by myself. I am just one of the angels that is responsible for the protection, where I stand up for my family. I don't let shit happen to them. I fight for the family. There is no harm in the family because I am a part of that. So um the daughters, um there was a dream that I had that there was me and another sister, and there was another lady. See, this, like I said, it's always these three women and sometimes four, or maybe an extra woman, but there are always women somewhere around. So the lady was crying, and she said something happened to her son, and she did not know what happened to her son. So she was crying. I said, "Oh, we gonna find out what happened to your son." But there was another woman in this authoritative, this head, this strong strength of this woman, this force. Oh, we gonna find out what happened to, that we gonna find out, like a chief, like somebody. Oh, we gonna take care of some shit, that woman king type of thing, because that I'm gonna say it like that because mother wanted me to watch that movie for a reason. So but the women was going to, will eventually stand up because we're supposed to. So then we stand up so that the sons follow. But when I say go back and get the sons, I'm talking about everybody. I'm not just talking about the masculine. I'm talking about the masculine and the feminine. She told me that I had to come back and get my sons. But she said my sons. So I had to come back to get my sons. I can't leave my sons here. So my responsibility is to do what mother says. So she said to identify myself, and I had to do that. And one of the sisters from the UK, Cat Can, was like, she knew eventually also that it's going to be known because they can't hide the shit anymore. Like they say, it's going to be a confession. It ain't nothing that nobody can do or say. This shit is over now. There is no more hiding anything from anyone. You can't hide this no more. You got to stop. They're going to have to stop lying, because they lie and they just keep on lying. And so this is what I was told to do, was to identify myself. And I tried to do the best that I could with what I had to say, with my name, the different ways the name was put. Like when I told you, she said, take this off, put that on, and this and that, because there's like I can tell you a lot of things about a lot of traveling that I did do. Like I explained about the guy named Ivar, and he was in my dream, but I found out he was there as a guardian, but I was out there with him and I was talking to him, but I was responsible for these 50,000 people that I needed to get inside this building. And once I got them secured in the building, I had to make sure they had something to eat. So I was securing them. I am constantly standing up for, mostly when I'm guarding or guardian in the dream, is actually showing me the sons. When it says sons, those be the masculine men, but it still represents both. If you want to say SON or SUN, it's still the sons, regardless to what. Like the dream that I had when I was defending the son because a woman was upset that he was sitting on the steps. But he never said anything to her. She was upset. So she, in the dream, she wanted to call the police and start trouble. And I had to tell her that, you don't have to call the police on him, because he only sat there because his knees was bothering him. But I told her, I guarantee you that his name was Jacob. That's my kid's dad. He was in the dream. He will never sit down on your steps again, meaning that he ain't gonna never sit down again. He's not gonna be that low no more. So he will never sit down like that. He's gonna stand up and he's gonna rise up eventually. So I'm telling her, I guarantee you, he never said anything. I'm standing up because he's sitting down. I'm standing. Her whole family was there. She was there, along with her man and her 2 children. So it was mother, father, sister, brother. So we gonna all stand up. And her ass, they ain't gonna stand nowhere. But he was sitting down. So that's when I told her, I said, I was royalty to her. That's what I said to her. And then there was some other people there. And they were in agreement. They were agreeing with me because they were shaking their head. Yes, you are royalty. And I told her in the dream she can kiss my ass. And then I told her that she was going to come looking for me. And I said to her, you're going to ask me to help you. And I was not going to help her. And then I woke up out of this travel. I'm trying not to say dream, but I woke up out of this travel. That is, then I turn around and then I I travel again, and Jacob, my son, is being used and abused, and they stealing from him and taking his money, and I'm standing, and he's scared to move, and I told him he was afraid to go to the bathroom, and I told him to go ahead to the bathroom. I wish a mother freaker would mess with you. So he goes to the bathroom. He tells this man, skin folk, that he wasn't getting what he was supposed to get, the money and stuff that he was supposed to get, and white woman standing there with him. And he was like, too bad. You better not say nothing about it. And the white woman was saying the money was gone. Ain't nothing nobody could do about it. Next thing I know, I ended up talking to him. I see a bunch of skin. I see him. He's the only dark one sitting there. But he was sitting. Everybody was, I wasn't sitting, I was standing up. Then against the wall wasn't nothing but a bunch of pale people. And I asked the pale people, I said to the pale people, I said, tell them how much you hate him. But they never said anything. I said, you think these people love you? But I did call him brother, because it's all mixed up in here. I called him brother in the dream. So then he told me he was the persecutor and he was the lawyer and this, that, and the third. And I told him, I don't worry about him, because he was telling me what he was going to do to me. I said, I don't worry about you. I said, me and my ancestors, we coming back. That wasn't no lie. That was the truth. But I was standing up for him. I'm always standing up. Don't sit down. Mother said to me, 6/17 last year, 2023. I remember that because that was one of my son's birthdays. It was June the 17th. I ain't never forget when she said to me, I wrote it down. She said, even they sent a warrior first. And then she said, will you not rise to it? And I was thinking, well, maybe she was saying something to me and I wasn't doing what she asked me, but she was telling me something. Then I go to work and I doze off. Just for a hot second, I travel real quick because I had to go somewhere. Just had to travel. And I see the warrior woman, she was short and thick. She wasn't fat. And she said to me, you are my sister. We're going to war. But this was a traveling thing. And I know I hear people saying that it's going to be love and this, that, and the third. We're supposed to love. We were always loving people. We love each other. After all this stuff that's happened to us, it fell down, but at some point, even they say that you have to make your own reality. But um, there was a war, but you hear people say you must. Okay, they talk about the blood moon. That's the eclipse that's coming. And I heard a lady say something about this is supposed to be really really important. It's something that it's going to be something where you're going to reap what you sow. If you wasn't trying to sow for this righteousness, that's where it is. We have to live a righteous life. Don't nobody got time for nobody to be pushing you around. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't put that over here. Push this over here. You can't do this. If you don't do this, I'm going to do this to you. Somebody always threatening you. Somebody always trying to tell you what you can and cannot do. Like when we was growing up, we say, you can't tell me what to do. I'm a grown ass man or I'm a grown ass woman. Who are you to tell me what I can and cannot do? You don't have the rights to do that. That's abusing the power, which they think they can, But then, anyway, I was supposed to tell you that I identify myself like Mother asked me to. And that matriarch, that's where it's at. Ain't no more P-A, it's M-A, it's Ma, matriarch. That paternal thing, that's gone out the window. Maternal is it. That shit got to go. We already had that already. We're not doing that no more. And this thing right here, I don't have an ankh, but I made my own. I made my own ankh. It says 3/13/2025/13. It says, welcome the holy priesthood of our great mothers. I drew it and drew it orange for a reason. The priesthood belongs to Mama and her daughters. It always did, but they took it away. And that's what you got now. You got them daggone sorry, good for nothing people sitting up there talking about how say 5 Hail Marys and they want to touch your head. They're going to telling some man, forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. How a man going to forgive you for some sin when his ass is raggedy as hell himself? What can he forgive you from? Who? Why am I ask him to forgive me? Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Who father are you? You ain't my damn father. You sure the heck ain't. I'm trying to find something. Hold on a minute as soon as I find it. Just hold on a minute. I got to find it. Okay. I'm trying to do the best I can with what Mother wanted me to do. So, anyway. Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. Draw your attention to this stuff right here. This is exactly why they have to go. And they can't sit up there and continue to, or they ordained themselves to sit in those places. She did not give them authority to sit nowhere. They took it, and they took it from the daughters, and they sitting they behind up there right now doing all that garbage that they do as if they have the rights to sit there in her sacred. That's why I was talking about the sacred rights. They don't have no business sitting there. I'm just going to do something right quick. I have a lot of more things to discuss. I can't do it all. Hold on a minute. Let me see. So let's see. I'm going to read this right quick, and I'm going to let you see it. Now, it says the sacrament of holy orders. Through the sacrament of holy orders, Christ asks for some men the sacrifice of their lives by following him as his more intimate companions in order to be a spiritual shepherd for the people given to his care. Though it looks different today than it has in the past, the reality is that since the beginning of time, certain men have been called to the priesthood. Who called them? Who called them to the priesthood? Who the hell called these men to the priesthood? Who did that? Mother didn't do that. Who called them there? They called their damn selves. Mother didn't put these people, or she didn't appoint these men nowhere. They appointed themselves. That's a mistake right there within itself. And don't think they're gonna pay for. Don't think they're gonna pay for that shit. Then it says, it is call. Wait a minute. It is a call which God has inscribed in their nature, and because of this, priesthood is a call that will bring them lifelong fulfillment. Says whom? Who said that? Oh, I can be prim and proper too. Says whom? Who said that? What God told you to sit there? Who God told you to do that? It dang sure wasn't the goddess, if you want to call her that. She didn't tell you to sit your ass nowhere. She didn't give you the authority to sit your ass on no priesthood. No, she didn't. You did that on your own. Yes, you did. That's what you did. Priests act in persona. What's that? Christi Capitis, which means in the person of Christ, head of the church. Who said you was Christ, head of the church? Where you get that shit from? It ain't, but you ain't no Christ. You lied again. Then it says, that is why the priest speaks in the first person at Mass. This is my body given up for you. As St. John Paul II wrote, the priest offers his humanity to Christ so that Christ may use him as an instrument of salvation, making him as it were into another Christ. The mission entrusted by Christ to his apostles continues to be exercised in the church until the end of time. The sacrament of holy orders has 3 degrees. Deacons, diaconate are ordained into the ministry of service to the church. Deacons do not receive the ministerial priesthood, but ordination confers on them the functions of the. Hold on now. Let me flip the script. The functions of the ministry of the word divine, worship, and service of charity under the pastoral authority of their bishop. I done told y'all where they got that charity from. The Charites, right there. That's where the hell that came from. Those are women. All day long, the Charites are women. Part of my name. Mother's daughter. Ain't got a damn thing to do with they ass. No, it don't. It sure don't. Ordained. Who the hell ordained them to do that? Mother didn't ordain them bastards to sit nowhere. Oh, they gonna pay for that shit big time. Sophia coming through this motherfucker. And she gonna tear this bitch down. Okay, let's keep on moving. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, priests, the presbyteriate, and united are united with the bishop in sacerdotal dignity, and called to be the bishop's prudent co-workers in the exercise of their pastoral functions. They gather around their bishop, who bears responsibility with them for a particular church. They receive from the bishop the charge of a parish, community, or determine ecclesial office. Bishops, episcopate, receive the fullness of the sacrament of holy orders, which integrates them into the episcopal college and makes them visible heads of the particular church entrusted to them. As successors of the apostles and members of the college, the bishops share in the apostolic responsibility and mission of the whole church under the authority of the Pope. Didn't nobody give them no authority to do nothing of the sort. And when mother get through with they ass, like my great-grandmother used to say, they gonna curse the day and damn the hour they ever stood they raggedy asses up there. Now, I didn't read it all, but I just want you to see them. Look at them. Look at their ass. They move my aunt out the way, y'all. Look at them. Look at their ass. They got one skin folk up there with his black ass. You see? Look at him. Look at him. All dressed up in white. Why? Ain't nothing pure about him. Filthy as hell. Dirty. Stinking. Stench. Funky and stinking. Just dirty. A spot in the milk. Dirty as hell. That's them. Look at them. No good ass. Well, they got on some other colors than white, though. Smiling. Hold on now. Okay, hold on. Now look at them again. Somebody was on your knees. We were never meant to get on our knees and do shit. They told us that we needed to get on our knees and pray and do all this bullshit. We weren't supposed to do that shit. Mother didn't tell us to get on our knees for nothing. Look at them. On their knees. Like a bunch of damn begging dogs. We weren't supposed to do that. Can you imagine when we was in those churches and shit? Because I've been there too. We grew up in the church and everything. How that made mother feel to see her children on our freaking knees in front of somebody. I knew that she did. Can you imagine how much we hurt her doing that shit? Another part of fornication. When we thought fornication was just laying up with somebody and having sex, but fornication meant way more than that shit that they said it did. And then that didn't even go like that when they say fornication. That's damn fornication right there against mother. Disrespectful like hell. I had to ask her to forgive me for that shit. Now, I don't really I'm just going to show you some visuals. That's all. Just to let you see. I mean, but they're going to pay for everything because they weren't supposed to do this. They just wasn't. Just look at them. I just want you to see what they look like. Just look at their ass. Just look at them. Just look at them. They ain't got no rights whatsoever sitting their ass up there like that. No, they don't. They sure the hell don't. None of them. Then, it's all about the sacrum. It's about those rights that they have no business to. None of them. Bunch of fucking raggedy ass men. But they got some of their tricks up there too. She's up there too. Her ass too. She ain't innocent. She guilty just like his ass. Her ass too. Every last one of them. All of them. Ain't none of them left out. Sure ain't. But anyway, then like I said, she wanted me to identify myself, and I'm not finished with the rest of the stuff that I must say. That was just one part of it, was to identify myself and take the time out to go to her and look at me and ask her about me. Did you send her? Where she came from? What have you? But I only do what the great mother asked me to do. That's all I can do. Can't do nothing else. It's just her. And I'm trying to find something else that I wanted to tell you. Let's see. Just okay, let's see. Find something else I need to tell you. Hold on a minute.
Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
So when she let me move this. That's just plain old ugly right there. We don't want to see that shit. When mother did say that to me, I was all nervous because I didn't know what the freak to do. Because I was like, how am I going to explain that? But she told me about my name, and she said, say this right here. And she told me what to say. So then after that, she had gave me this song, right? And it's this song right here. Wait, hold on a minute. Let me find the song. She gave me this song to play. And I'm sitting there, and I'm tripping out. And I just sat there. I played the song over and over and over again. And I just want you to see something right quick. She wanted me to play this song. She put this song in my head. I'm gonna put this up here right quick. So before this thing, because this thing will go out. Okay. This is the song that she gave me, right? And the number 30 is there. Now you can use the number 30. Just focusing on the number 30. That's all. The number 30. Okay, that's it. Just focusing on the 30. The 3 and the O. Now if you take the O, it's the number 3. That is her mark. But she was telling me something. That's her mark. She was telling me something. So I'm going to move that. And then I'm going to come here and hold on a minute. Because I'm just trying to identify what she was saying. What she was saying to me. to go with, hold on a minute, let me find it. We're going to go with, hold on. We're going to do this. I'm going to try to, let's see so it won't fall apart. Hold on a minute, I'm going to put it on the clipboard so it won't fall apart. I'm going to try to focus this so you can see what I'm saying. So we're going to find number 12. And it says, number 12 is, you see the staff here on number 12. It says shepherd's staff. And it says, teach, yoke, toward, and then it says bind. That's the L. And that's why I said, she said L, because she said Sha'el. And this is what she said to me. I'm just showing it to you in the Hebrew letters. So L. And then we're going to go over here, and that's Lamed. And I'm going to tell you about that too. Now, you see the water, that's mother. And you see the staff. And you see Lam, that's the lamb. Lam, the lamb. Lambda, which is the Greeks say lambda. But that's still the lamb. And then you see, where'd it go? Okay. The staff of might. That's mother. That's her might. That's her strong. That's her. All day long, she's talking to me. So then, let's see. Okay, hold on. I'm still working on it. Just be patient with me. Okay. I'm just looking for something. Shoot. I'm trying to get it together. Okay. I'm just trying to find this thing. Okay, hold on. Okay. I was trying to explain the word goad. It's a rod or a weapon to move an animal. I was trying to explain the word goad. That's it. But anyway, I had to look up that word goad. I didn't look it up, and I wanted to know what it meant. It's a weapon, a rod to move an animal. But anyway, I just wanted to look that up because I wanted to make sure I knew what that meant. You see Lamed, you see the water. That's what, and then we go here and we find the same thing. We'll find that word again. Let me put that there so it won't slip down. me see if I can focus that. See, it says a staff, cattle, goad, a rod, to control, a pro, the urge forward, go toward or forward, teach, learn, and tongue. But the letter, the number 30, and it's the same. That's what I'm saying. She's talking. She is talking. I'm not saying there's nobody else talking. So she sent me the song. It says 30 greatest hits, but I'm just saying it's the number 30. Same thing. That is her. That ain't nobody else talking to me. That is Mother talking to me. So Mother says, play this song. So I play the song. And the song says this. Hold on. Make sure no commercial come on. But they put commercials on top of a song. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay, I'm trying to get this right. Okay, here it is. See, listen to the song.
I got a call the other day. It was my sister Carolyn saying, Aretha, come by when you can. I've got something that I want to say. And when I got there, she said, you know, rather than go through a long, drawn-out thing, I think the melody on the box will help me explain. You gotta find me an angel to fly away with me. Gotta find me an angel who will set me free.
the great mother just sent me that song, y'all. I just played it and everything, and but something else. Hold on, something else. Uh, something else I wanted to say about the word goad. That's connected with the ox head, the bull head. Um, that's the ox head. Oh, hold on now. Let me show you the ox head, y'all. Let me show you that ox head right quick. But I did draw it. You can see. I'll let you see it. Hold on. So hold a while, y'all. Hold up, man. Hold a minute. Hold up a minute. All right, now let's see here. Okay, wait a minute. Let me hold on. Let me redo something. I want to make sure y'all see what I see. Let me see now. Y'all be patient with me. I told y'all know. Okay, hold on. Let me do this. Let me see if this come out right. Hold on. I'm gonna move this, and I'm gonna put this one here. I call myself getting these clipboards and. Okay, let's see. All right, now we're gonna go here and pull it. You see the ox head, right? That was a pic. Then see that though. That's what we used to deal with. Ancient Hebrew. Just saying. They say Hebrew. They always giving somebody some title, but we gonna work with that. That's all right. Number one, the ox head. The goad, like I said, strong power in the leader. Then it went from, let me see, best English translation. And then they moved on and did something else, and that's where left came from later on in life. They always fixing something the way they want to make it, but we're just gonna deal with it. Y'all see the staff up there? Nah, told you that there mama talking. That's the staff. I read that thing the first time. We're going to go over here. And we're going to keep going. Strong authority. You see that word say power. That mama right there, y'all. Y'all know that mama. That is nobody but mama. There you go. So I done showed y'all all of that stuff right there. There you go. There. That's the goad. The goad. That's the ox head. Which is really Taurus, the bull, for one thing. You know, that's the ox, Taurus, the bull. That's who that is. But I'm going to leave that there a minute. I'm going to leave that there a taste. We're going to leave that right there, a little taste. And hold on now. Hold wide. Y'all be patient with me. You know I'm slow. But anyway, you don't have to pay any attention to the writing here, but hold on a minute, because I'm still working on some stuff. But you can pay attention to it if you want to, because you can look at it, because this had already been done a while back. But just I'm just gonna put this up here and you can see what I did. I did this. Let me move the other clipboard away. Okay. I did this, but you can focus on the top of it. I did this on 12 at 12:49 a.m. That was one day I was just up, just doing stuff, just working on things. Because I said I be up. She get me up. So that was done on 3/6/2025/13. 13 is in red, you know. So the bull head, the Taurus, the Tartarus, the Taurus. That's the Taurus. That there the Taurus. Nah. Never mind all of that. I just wanted y'all to see that. I drew the bull head. Bull head is in red. Cause mama not happy. Mama ain't happy. And all I said, that was it. I just wanted y'all to see that. These are the things that the great mother be telling me. Wee hours in the AM or whenever she feel like it. Whenever she feel like it. That's what she be doing, y'all. She be waking up. She'll get me up and tell you some stuff. And that's what I do. So I'm going to move the bull head away. And I'm going to put my big head back there again. All right. So there is one more thing. Because we can't end this thing without having a laugh. Oh, no, we can't do that. We just not going to do that. We got to laugh. We got to laugh. We ain't got no choice. We must laugh. So this right here. Now, we all know things about to change, you know. Some asses getting ready to get kicked and things popping off. Stuff that they're not going to be able to explain away. They keep on talking about stuff falling all out the air, helicopters, planes, because of the magnetic field, the forces, the pulse. It's like this big, giant magnet. And it's pushing down. When I told you about the dream and I said, Great Mother, is that you? Is that you? It's a force that's pushing stuff down. But of course, they got to say it's the wing. The door was open. It was a hole in the building. And all these old lies they be telling. They know doggone well that's not what that is. They know it ain't. It's not. It just isn't. So, sister brought, the videos that these people be making about, the same mother that they done disrespected. And I'm trying to find pictures of what we look like, because that's our mother. That mother don't belong to nobody else. That there our mama. Yes, she is. She ain't nobody else's mother but ours. So, so now all of a sudden, a sister of ours, Kimberly, sent me a video. Some woman talking about she in the midst of Sophia and all this old foolishness, and Sophia's returning and this, that, and the third. And every time you pull up something, you see their face, you see their peach complexion. Now all of a sudden they get to be the queen of heaven now. The queen of heaven, the bull of heaven, the queen of heaven, the bull again. That they our mama. That ain't their mother. See, our Nana is not their mother. It says the queen of heaven. That I talked to her. Y'all heard it in the song. I say, I Nana. That there my mama. She gave me that song. Won your ass. You did not give me that song. No, you did not. She gave me that song. And I was supposed to share that song with the brothers and sisters. You didn't do that, white woman. No, you did not. That queen of heaven and earth, that there our mama. That ain't your mama. It sure ain't. Let me move that out the way. That ain't your mama. So you ain't staking claim to her. No, you're not. So next thing you know, they give you Jesus, the mother of Mary, and they paint her peach like them. That's their image of themselves. So how you gonna claim Sophia now? Sophia ain't your mama. No, she ain't. That's our mama too. Those are our mothers. Then they come along and they say the lady our Lord so-and-so. They make her dark and they call her the Madonna, call her the Black Madonna and all this old other stuff. And they continue to pencil themselves into things where they don't belong. Because, like I say again, that is not your mother. She never was and she never will be. I don't look like you and you don't look like me. So, like I said, let me let you hear. No, that's not your mama. Let's hear it.
Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama.
You do that one more time and I'm gonna throw you across the room.
Not the mama! Wee, oof. Again!
Wanna give Daddy a kiss?
Not the mama, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama, not the mama.
That is starting to bother me.
Not the mother, not the mother.
No, that's not it at all. Good morning, my family who loves me.
Not the mama.
All right, that ends right now. I've had it up to here with this not the mama. I am not the mama.
Say, you ain't the mama. No, you're not. You stay with your daddy. That's our mama. And that's all I got. that's all I got to say, y'all. That's our mother. And that's it.